beating Lebanon and had Salem. Kind of worried about what the heck is going on, little old Sweet Home, But they beat Lebanon.
Can I grab this water from you? Do you still have that?
Oh, you want your drink, honey?
Yeah. You still have
Every time
Thank you.
they played them, they beat them. But anyhow...
Well, they had a professional coach.
Yeah, that's right. And I think they thought that was dirty cool. But anyhow, Steve was just ready to go into high school. And Jean said... And he was also vice principal. No, thank you.
Okay.
And the principal, they wanted to get rid of him and have Jean move up to principal. And Jean said, this is the time I gotta go. And he didn't want Steve to grow up at all his high school years in a little town like Sweet Home, and so on. And he's afraid he'd find some girl there or whatever,
Like he wouldn't have a future?
Yeah. So anyhow, we moved, and he got the job to come. And the strange thing is that a friend of his, who was a principal of a school up there, he got a chance to come down here and start up Agoura High School. You don't know Agoura.
No.
Oh, that's the Ritz. Boy, if we'd only... Of course, we never had any extra money, but, it was right now, Agoura High School, Agoura, and all that area out there is millionaire rules. They're all in that high school. There's none other like it. You know why? Because when we came down there, they said, every single department of this high school is going to have a separate building. So they had science, and Gene, that was his biology, physiology is what he taught. So we came down here, and I wish we could take showing you, but anyhow, it's one of a kind high school to say the least. Of course, the riches are all out there, but there are a lot more rich people out there now in other areas, and they don't have that. It's all in one building, But these are all wonderful. And the field, this is the one thing in my life that I regretted, and I guess I'm just selfish. But when I look back, when we came here, I kid you not, out there, right after Gene started in looking around up that soil and this and that and the other thing, and he discovered all kinds of Indian artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
So, have I ever told you this before?
No.
No, because I didn't want to keep boring you. But anyhow,
You're not boring me. I love these stories. This is why I came.
Well, anyhow, so he called UCLA and notified him. He said, we're going to build a high school out here, and we're finding Indian. Boy, that did it. Closed it down until they could get in there, UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
And they came up there and they dug and got all kinds of things out of there, which they were tickled to death to get. After they got the things, the guy that was in charge of it called Gene, and he said, we're so grateful. He said, now, are you going to have a football team or baseball, kind of teams up there? Of course, he said, yeah. Okay, how would you like it if we send you all, whenever we get extras here, we'll send them to you. So the kids ended up UCLA football gear. I'm not lying, and baseball.
Wow.
Because they always have extra, big UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess who ended up, though, when the kids got to wear them, they didn't have any laundry. Who got to do the laundry?
I got a feeling I know who.
Yeah, I did. I was glad to do it for them. Those were happy years, because Gina's one of those kind. And I think the Werkheisers are German, and I think they're just like our family in that they aren't happy if they aren't seeing some progress going on here. You know, we got to get this done. We got to, you know, and they make good athletes. I mean, people who think that way, right? Because you got to have that drive to keep yourself better and better, you know. But anyhow, those were fun years, and but the one thing I told you that I feel bad about is that they ended up and put in this wonderful football field or athletic field, huge field, and lights, the whole thing is beautiful, fencing and everything, brick fencing and everything.
This is at UCLA?
Part.
Which school is this that they built that on? Agoura.
Oh,
and that's where they found the artifacts?
Fancy high school, yeah. And separate buildings and that, you know, that's neat. But anyhow, I went up there a few years back, and they have this massive, but they have a sign up that dedicated to a young kid who came in, put in a few years there coaching. And I felt kind of bad about that because I thought that Gene had not a sign of any kind, that he had even been there. And I felt kind of bad, so I did something. I said to Steve, I said, honey, I want you to go get, wherever you got to get a little metal thing out like that. I said, no bigger. And I have it written in there, and former athletic director, and put the dates in there when your father was there, his name. So I don't go out there anymore. I haven't for quite a while, and probably won't get out there again. But there is a little sign by the door there when you go in, and it says his name. I figured he had earned it. But, you know, it's silly. But sometimes you think people are overlooked, you know, and probably it was just too long ago. People forgot about it. But at any rate, I know when he passed away, a word was sent out there, and the principal, the vice principal, came to the services. There wasn't a lot of people there for Gene. A lot of people didn't know him in our neighborhood, particularly that sort of thing, you know. But the principal came for a very short time, and he said to me, I forbid her saying that he had passed away, because he said, I mean to tell you. And it was the last day of school, and they were picking up their report card. He said, I just couldn't let it be known, because it had been a wipeout, he said. And he said, you got this great big field in front of your church here. He said, that would have been jam-packed. So, you know, to me, that's something. That just that you make an impact on people like that is pretty nice. And in life, it doesn't have to be a whole lot of people, you know. One person that you can help. But I've seen, as I've gotten older, and especially in the last 2, 3 years, though I've been very physical up until this thing, I've seen people kind of step out of the way for me. You know, I don't want it, and I appreciate it, but there are just people like that who just, you know, they think of others. That's what I hope. And I look at my little great-grandchildren, and I think they're the cutest, smartest in the world. Especially that little Xavier, you know. Which
he's very smart.
Yeah, and he's active. And he makes me think of my brother Ralph, who, you know, like I say, my mother never knew he was going to be up on halfway up a telephone pole, or sitting on a tree and knocking down whatever, you know. I mean, just always. Gosh, we had a railroad track when we lived in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. A railroad track not far from us, but it was elevated. He loved to climb up there and hang down below while the train would go overhead. He'd be looking up at the train going overhead.
That's crazy.
You see, and my brother, Lauren, the oldest one, was the exact opposite.
Lauren was a quieter guy.
Oh, absolutely scared of his shadow. Almost, he was scared of Dad. That's what did it. Dad was jealous of him. But anyhow, yeah. But Ralph and smart, and he's the one. Now I put my hand on the Bible. This is the truth. He's one of those who helped to get to the moon the first time.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up whatever kind of engineer. See, that was his focus, was on numbers and whatever engineers like, and he was curious about. That's why it's so wonderful to have curiosity about things. And Americans are notorious for that. We got our nose in everything, right? Which is that way. But then, great things happen, and I'm very proud of Ralph. And he does get some credit for that, because I can't remember which kind of book of something or other, and his name is one that's listed as one of the engineers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought that was kind of, not that that's it's so important